Hinduism has a unique distinction of worshipping the most gods of any religion. The credit for this goes to our ancient sages, the rishis, who adored and glorified these gods in an ingenious manner. Not only is each god grand and divine, but he also has his own unique personality and attributes. In the Hindu pantheon, the gods are like the icons with which the ordinary devotee may identify the divine more easily. That is, they are not abstract, formless gods. First, it was the Hindu Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. This beginning was mythological in nature. In the epic scriptures, with the historical tales of Lord Rama and Lord Krishna, the concept of God incarnate became established in Hinduism. Both Lord Rama and Lord Krishna are considered as Vishnu incarnates in the Hindu pantheon. Lord Rama is known for his sense of propriety or maryada. He would never do anything that was inappropriate. Lord Krishna is complete in all respects, the Puran Avatara, but he is also the god of love or prema. Lord Shiva is regarded as the god of compassion or daya. Hindu sages, through their deep meditations, perceived the most vital attributes of gods and identified each god in accordance with their main property. In fact, Hindu sages conceived that there was the seed of the divine in each being. By the process of reincarnation, this seed would gradually unfold, germinate, and grow. Through eons of life cycles, the being would evolve. Whenever the sages noticed in a human being a stage of spiritual perfection, they would consider him or her as the god. Thus started the long chain of gods in the Hindu pantheon. God is an evolutionary concept in Hinduism. As a person ascends gradually on the path of spirituality over eons of birth cycles, his divinity shines more and more. The goodness around him becomes more palpable to others who come in contact with such a spiritual person. He starts to project an aura of divinity and in some subtle manner imparts the supernal energy to transform others. Along with the male gods, the female goddesses also proliferated in Hindu religion, either alone or as the consorts of the male gods. Thus, innumerable goddesses appeared on the Hindu stage. There has been much speculation regarding the phenomenon of so many gods in Hinduism, but this need not be disturbing. According to Hindu philosophy, behind the facade of so many manifestations, there is but one universal, eternal, omnipotent, formless, and transcendental divine. Many names and forms of God became accepted in preference to uniformity, making Hinduism more dynamic and evolutionary. Hindu rishis repeatedly compared this phenomenon with the precious metal gold of which many ornaments are formed, even though it essentially remains unchanged. The seed of pluralism, which is now gaining credence all over the world, was sown in this ancient philosophy of many gods. Pluralism has remained the very anchor of Hindu theology. In Hinduism, there is also a unique phenomenon in that gods often worship each other. Even the major deities like Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva interchange their places and worship each other. A Hindu has no difficulty in accepting and even worshipping gods of other faiths. There are instances in scriptures when gods bow down and worship human beings who are spiritually exalted. In Hinduism, gods are a symbolic conception of the highest spirituality and virtue. There has been some criticism regarding idol worship known as Murti Puja in Hinduism. Originally, in the Vedic period, there was no idol worship. This practice may have been adopted from the Dravidian culture of temple worship. The description of God in the Upanishads as Neti, Neti, not this, points to the transcendental and formless aspect of the divine. The idol worship or Murti Puja, however, has been securely accepted in Hinduism as an icon or symbol to represent the divine. Robert Arnett, the internationally known author of India Unveiled, has very aptly said, Hinduism is greatly misunderstood in the West. Most Occidents do not realize that Hinduism is a monotheistic belief only in one God, who as a creator is beyond time, space and physical form. The entire pantheon of Hindu gods and goddesses are merely symbolic representations of different attributes of the one unmanifested spirit.